Good evening, Park Dean fans. This is part 3, the third instalment of this nostalgic look back at Park Dean. In this chapter, we're going to talk about a more poignant part of Park Dean. We're going to remember the good friends that we've lost, and and how much they meant to us, and how they shaped our lives in Park Dean. Well, what can I say? Over to Shiblume.
Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Shiblume.
Hello, viewers. It's me again. I hope you're alright and everyone okay. Yeah, firstly, I would like to say the people that our pastors had left us. People like Paul.
What?
sorry, I'll go down. People like James and Russell, Jane Buckley, Russell Turner, Clay McGuire, them kind of people.
Stephen Lomax.
Yeah, Stephen Lomax.
Ryan Dunn.
Yes.
Gavin Rebecca.
Yes. Robert Little, John Little.
Emma.
Which Emma is that? I don't remember. Forget that. Yeah, what would you like to say one thing? No, leave it. Yeah, I would like to say one thing.
Sorry for laughing, we're just trying to think of the name.
This is not planned.
This is just off the cuff, sort of remembering. So,
so let's talk about the people we knew first we knew. Let's start off with Ryan Dunn, shall we? Now, Ryan was a good guy. I didn't know much of him, but we really knew he was 2 years younger than us.
I was just remembering a story when we went to Largs in Scotland.
Go on.
And I think me and Ryan Dunn were sharing a bedroom, and I only knew him for a few months prior to that time. This was in 2005, and I was on the top bunk, he was on the bottom, and I remember about 12 o'clock at night, I don't think he could sleep, and he kept saying, "Are you awake, Kev? Are you awake, Kev?" And I kept saying, "Yeah," and "Yeah, I am, I can't sleep." And then, obviously, after I stopped replying, he kind of knew that I was asleep, and it was just small things like that. He became very, very good friends with Russell when we left, and Russell thought very highly of him. I mean, I personally can't speak that much of him, other than that he was just an inspirational guy again, because
what do you mean by inspiration? I mean,
inspirational meaning, anybody who suffers from muscular dystrophy or a condition, a muscle wasting disease like that, these lads are they're so strong, and that was
well, it's not so strong, but they have to live with it. They're forced to live with it. That's what makes them really top blokes in my eyes, because they're heroes, aren't they?
Of course they are.
I mean, people like Ryan Dunn, Paul. I'm into like Russell Turner, Jane Buckley, people like Aaron Nichols, Aaron Clever. Sorry, we're gonna say their name wrong. Aaron Clever. Yeah, they were fantastic guys, and I just like to pick a bit more on Russell Turner and Jane Buckley. Why are you laughing, Kev? Russell was around the face.
Yeah, Russell.
You know Russell, man. Russell was. Actually, Russell was one of the most coolest guys I've ever known in my life. And I know a lot of people, and I know a hell of a lot of people, but I don't think I'll ever meet a guy like him in my life. I mean.
Well, it's like we first met Russell in 1990. He'd come from a mainstream school, and he was a very, very good speller. He was quite reserved and shy.
We used to call him the human dictionary here.
Yeah, he was quite reserved and shy at first. He was quite stoic and very, but when we got to know him, he was one of the boys. and he's
No, he was the man, wasn't he? He was the man.
yeah,
I mean, James Buckley, yeah. You're talking about another clever individual, very intelligent individual who thought of everything for his friends. He wasn't selfish. He just thought about his friends and everybody else around him.
yeah, James, yeah, absolute selfless. I mean, he was such a smart guy. I knew James very well. I used to go up to his house.
He was very, very clever. I mean, we were lucky enough to be surrounded. When we were lucky enough to be surrounded by intelligent people, anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, they were truly inspiring people.
Oh, definitely.
And what we do in life now, I've got to have some reflection on them.
Yeah, because since I've left Parkdean, I've met a lot of people through life, at college and then university, and I have to say, there's nobody that comes close to James and Russell, and you know, people who suffered immensely.
People in general are not bothered about you.
Well,
they're only there for in class. It's like if you're getting top marks.
Yeah, but that's the social structure of life outside Parkdean.
No. Even inside Parkdean, yeah. James and you were good friends, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I mean, we still are good friends. I think they've not passed away. They just passed on into the spiritual world.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be my mates forever. People I say that we were friends, but trust me when I just say this, yeah, I really mean it. Me also, James and you will be friends forever.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't say anymore, but I don't love you though.
You don't love me?
I don't love you though.
There's no love lost there then, is there? Yeah.
I can't take the showers off it.
It's well, yeah, we used to love each other in school.
Well, we just use it. we never shared it. I didn't forget that, yeah?
Yeah, we never shared a towel. Anyway.
I didn't pick the soap up, did I?
Pick the soap up? Yeah. On that note,
let's move on swiftly.
I mean, other great people, Claire Maguire, you know, you have to have been in Parkdean to remember her. She died in 1992.
Can I just interrupt you there, Captain? Sure. Claire Maguire is and will be one of my most forcing heroes ever. I cannot tell you, right, yeah, how heroic that little girl was to me after she died, yeah. During the livelihood, I knew for most of her life because she went to Fox Centton, yeah. But the condition she had was with her face. Her face was, can you say, deformed, you know.
Yeah.
But she was a very intelligent girl, very intelligent girl. Unfortunately, people took the mick out of her. So did I. I must be.
I mean,
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I did the mick out of her. But then, one day I found the crime, so I felt bad about it, and I became good friends with her. Yeah. One day she died.
I mean,
she didn't wake up from her sleep, and teacher came in and said she died. I just could not believe it because I felt so bad about taking the mick out of her.
I mean, I personally never took the mick out of her. I one time saw her in Rumbelows in Oldham with her mother, and I think we were about 11 years old.
I assume, yeah, you're going.
And to Claire and to people who have disabilities, we don't see ourselves as disabled. We just see.
Yeah.
We just don't discriminate because it's built in our psyche not to discriminate. And as I was speaking to Claire on this particular occasion, I was very aware of all the people, mainly parents, may I add, of children who were kept staring at her and not using tact and being absolute arseholes and obnoxious. Now these people, you know, they really made her feel inferior, and that's something which someone like Claire and other children with disfigurements should not have to feel. but we live in a world where people by nature, not all people, but generally people by nature will be curious.
I think people, it's not fair to say that people are all bad, yeah?
Well, not all, but it's just the odd few. And
It's because they're scared of the unknown.
well, what it is,
That's what it basically is.
What it is, they're just ignorant people, like, and they need to acknowledge if they had to spend 2 seconds in Claire Maguire's shoes, they'd be begging that people respect them. Yeah.
I mean, one point was where the shop owners, I don't know if it was true or not, the shop owner said to her mum that don't bring
Yeah, sure, yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
don't bring that thing into my shop.
Well,
again.
that's just, he should have got prosecuted for that. Anyway, we've just gone off on quite a tangent there.
Yeah, let's get back on the. Well, I'm not going to start crying now, anyway. Okay, who else? Robert
Loads of people.
Robert Leon. So, let's talk about Robert Leon and John Leon for a minute. John Leon and Robert Leon, they were good guys eventually. Let's not be about the bush. They were. I can understand why they were bitter alive, because because we were all in the same boat. But it was a frustration that built up because they were in a wheelchair and they couldn't express themselves in another way. They were angry at life, which is fair because life shouldn't throw up to things like to people. Life should be equal, but life is not like that. Life is unfair.
Of course it is, yeah.
So yeah, Robert Leon. I mean, John Leon became a good guy. He matured a lot.
The thing with Robert and John is, even though they had an attitude, everybody knows, teachers knew, most students knew, that was utterly acceptable because the condition that they had. You know, you either deal with it two ways, either like James and Russell, and just kind of naturally accept it, or you become like John and Robert, where you can't just accept it. I mean, it's a condition which is very.
I think to accept it, to move on in life, yeah.
Well,
Listen, if you don't accept that problem, yeah, if you don't accept the condition. You can't move on, and you will be stuck in the same situation in life.
Yeah, but
people, I can appreciate people of different psyche.
You can't. I don't. Until I'm put in that position, I don't even know if I could accept it.
Yeah.
So you've got to look at John and Robert and see them as heroes. You know.
Okay, they are heroes. Now let's move on. Okay. Secondly, now thirdly, yeah. This should be part to all my video departments and people who have me. I just have Kevin. You have me a great deal by what. Basically, I had an operation on my leg, which was I had a laser for my leg, and the people I like to thank is Mary Lowick, Sue Paulson, and the all of visit department, and yourself, Kev. Yeah. Because I know for a fact that to support for my friends was crucial. But equally, the two persons I really like in Mary Lowick and Sue Paulson. Sue Paulson is still, I find, one of the great inspiration of all time. And because she went beyond the Call of Duty to help me personally, right? Yeah. I don't have anything to give her or than to say thank you very much to Mary Lowick as well, love. I would like to say. Thank you very much. I can't give you anything, but thank you anyway. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Catch you later, guys. See you later now.
Yeah, that's the end of part 3. We'll get back to you with part 4 as soon as possible. Thank you very much, and goodbye.